Good afternoon. It's Financial Freedom Fridays. It's Gus Tucker. How's everybody doing? You doing well? I hope so. Hey, share this uh, podcast with your friends. Let's get together and make some things happen financially for you and your family. And we're going to wrap up the Atomic Habits today. I was looking at that information. I'm saying, wow, this is great information. But you know what? We're going to wrap it up today. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is get that book, Atomic Habits, and make that a part of your curriculum for creating your financial freedom, man. It is a great book, and I really want you to take advantage of that. And so we're going to get started here and get this first slide going. And okay, here we go. Just real quick, I continue to encourage you to take this financial literacy quiz that's on my website, How Money Works, at Gus Tucker Challenge. Please, hello from Holly Springs, Mississippi. And to take that challenge, to kind of get a feel for where you are, send me your scores. I can send you this ebook that's called Money, Wealth, and Life Insurance, so you can really understand how the wealthy handle their money, at least part of their portfolio, how they leverage this tier. It's called a tier one asset. How banks, you don't want to put your money in the bank. You want to put your money where the bank puts their money, because your money isn't in the bank. It's being loaned out and it's being invested at higher rates of interest than they're paying you. If you go to bankrate.com, you'll see that savings accounts are paying less than 1%. And how we have to get in the game financially to get better returns on your money. And get a free financial needs analysis. If you never sat down with a financial professional to put a plan together, connect with us. You need to do that. I really encourage you to do that. Get this book, How Money Works, and really challenge yourself to put into practice. The things that we're talking about are lifted out of this book. We're going to start going through them again next week. And next week when we get together, you need to have your budget in front of you, your financial goals in front of you, because we're going to be walking through step by step, putting together your financial independence plan. Okay? And as much feedback as we can get from you through email, join our Facebook group, Financial Freedom Fridays. We're going to be posting more and more information in there. We're going to have ability to interact there. And being in that culture will be very helpful for you to change your financial habits. And like I said, we're gonna restart this 7 money milestones next week. We're gonna walk through those 7 money milestones with your plan, your numbers. So be ready to do that next week. Have your information in front of you, that zero-based budget you did, and have that information in front of you. Why most people don't create financial independence? It's real simple. We as a culture spend more time planning a vacation at Disney World. We spend more time doing that than we do planning our whole financial future. How do I know that? Talk to anybody about their trip to Disney World. They know where they're staying, when they get there, when they get back, which parks they're going to, which hopper pass they're buying, which rides they're going to ride, things they got it all down. But I've got a questionnaire of 19 questions. I ask people about their finances. They don't have any answers. But they know about Disney World. I'm just saying. This poem, The Habit, I encourage you to get it and read it, because habits drive our lives. Habits drive our lives. About 50% of the things you do every day, you don't even think about them. You just do them. Brushing your teeth, the way you drive to work, just so many things in your life. You just do by habit. And if we change our habits, we'll change our future. And that's what Atomic Habits is about. It's about how James Clear, in recovering from a catastrophic injury, sports industry injury that he overcame, how he learned to develop habits. Please read this book. and more importantly, apply what's in here. James Clear has all kinds of free materials. That's why, as I started taking you through it, I said, man, we'll be forever getting through all this. You got to take the time, go there, learn how to relate to yourself and your own habits to change them. This is an inside job, guys. Getting financially independent is an inside job. You got to go work on the inside of you, change who you are, so then it'll change your outside. Okay? So, why focus on habit change? This graph shows that a small change, 1% a day, you see that line going up in the air? 1% a day change, 1% a day. At the end of a year, you'll be 37.76 times better. Not 3 times, not 10 times, 37.76 times better. If we'll just change a little bit every day, take another step every day, take a little step every day, change your life. I'm telling you. So, what do we talk about? Focus on your current trajectory and your current results, not long term. Because we're looking at long term goals, and your outcome, your goals is a lagging result. It's something that happens after the fact. But if you keep having the right habits, you're going to end up hitting your goal, right? If you keep eating right and exercising, what's going to happen to the weight goal? If you keep reading a page a day, 2 pages a day, what's going to happen to the reading goal? If you want to write a book, which I'm going to do this year, you just got to write a little bit every day. Okay, you got to write a little bit every day. Got to write a little bit every day. Goals are what happens after the fact. Habits are the things that are going to project where you're going to end up. And they compound on top of one another. Your productivity goals, your knowledge goals. Man, are you reading? I just got 2 more books today. Man, turn off the TV and the social media. Man, read some great books, listen to them. Continue to grow. Continue to grow. Building relationships. Relationships compound. Relationships compound. Because of a relationship, it's going to make a 7 or 8 figure net worth difference to my family. Because of meeting somebody and then learning about something. Man, it'll change your life. I'm telling you. So, small changes mean big results. Also, negatively, stress compounds, negative thoughts compounds, and anger compounds negatively. So, we're going to talk to you about changing your environment as when we get to the end, and we're talking about how to develop these habits. So, goals are about outcomes. Systems are about the processes that lead to results. Every successful life, every successful business, every successful team, like the NBA is going on right now. The finals, the teams that are winning are the teams that have the best systems in place. What systems? Offensive systems, defensive systems, rebounding systems, scoring systems. Hello. Hello, the teams that have the best systems are going to win. Because when those 2 teams come to the court, they both have the same goal, to beat the other team. But the one that can execute their systems the best, that's the one that's going to win. Okay? And achieving a goal happens once. Like you win this first series in the NBA, what do you got to do? Man, you got to do it again and then again to win the championship. So goals can be short term, but habits will cause you to win over the long haul. Win over the long haul. Okay? Also, goals can restrict your happiness. It's binary, win-lose. Hit my goal, miss. Hit my goal, miss. Hit my goal, miss. If you got a goal of 100, but you hit 90, you're not happy? Man, that's not very cool. And goals can stand in the way of your long-term progress because you hit one goal and we don't have another goal set up. But if your system is about, it says in Japan, they have something called kanai, C-A-N-I, C-A-N-I, continuous and never-ending improvement, kanai, continuous and never-ending improvement. I'm older. I remember years ago, and when you had a Japanese car, that meant your car was horrible. It was horrible. Nobody wanted a Toyota or a Nissan or anything like that. Nowadays, what does it mean? It means a high quality car. Why? Continuing and never ending improvement. Okay? You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And we're going to talk about some financial systems that we're going to encourage you to put in place. And at the end of the day, your habits are going to determine your future, okay? Your habits are going to determine your future. And we're going to change from the inside out. And the way we change from the inside out is first we change our identity. We change who we are. How do you change your identity? What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? We told you about the illustration about the person that smokes. Uh, it was offered a cigarette. One person says, "I'm a smoker. I'm trying to quit," and the other person said, "No, I don't smoke." Even though they were used to be an habitual smoker, but their identity now is, "I'm not a smoker." The other person is a smoker trying to quit. Which one's going to win? The one that's not a smoker. So your identity is what drives your behavior. So as we change our systems, which are the processes, every time you take a step towards this new process, you're changing your identity. Every time you work out, you're now seen as a person that's fit. Every time you practice your instrument, you're seen as a musician. Every time you sit down to write, now you're a writer. So it's those small changes that begin to change your identity. So layer one is changing outcomes, results. Doesn't work, does it? Layer two is changing your processes. When you change the processes, that'll change what you believe about yourself, okay? So now, decide the kind of person you want to be financially, and then you're going to prove it to yourself with small wins. And we're going to talk about how to begin to get the habits that you want, okay? So right now, what I want you to know is you're not your current financial habits, okay? Because here's what I know. 60% of Americans have no life insurance, okay? The median income for individuals in America, what do you think it is? Median means not average, but the most popular income for individuals in America. What do you guys think it is? How much do you think it is? Put it in the chat. Send me a message. Put it in the chat. Tell me what you think. What do you think the median income is? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $36,000. After taxes is $2,200 a month. Household income across the country, median household income is $76,000. 6% of individuals in America make $100,000. 6%. If our identity is based on our current income, for most people in America, that's not a good identity. Your current credit score, depending on what it is, that's not who you are. How much you have saved or invested. None of these things on here are your identity. Your identity are going to be the habit changes you're making and the trajectory that you're on. Your identity is about improving your results, improving your systems, the habits that run those systems. And as you improve those systems and habits, your beliefs about yourself begin to change. Be your own best friend and cheerleader, okay? The things you say to yourself, have them be consistent with where you're going, not where you've been. As a friend of mine says, look like you're going somewhere, not like you've been through something. He says, look like you're going somewhere, not like you've been through something. You feel me? All right. So decide the person you want to be, a saver, investor, a money manager. What's the identity that you want to resonate with going forward? Decide on the habits you're going to choose. Now, you're going to change. We're going to give you some. We're going to give you some ideas. Okay. The first law of how to create a good habit. It says, make it obvious. You see what that says? It says, Make it obvious. Okay. We talked about the habit scorecard where you're going to write down all your habits and grade them, whether they're positive, negative, positive, negative. I did that. Just the things I do every day. Things you do every day, and you write them down positive, negative. And then you're going to use your implementation intentions. I will blank at this time in this location. And then habit stacking. After blank, I will new habit. And then design your environment to make cues of your good habits. Here's one that I did. Something you do every day. How many of you guys go to the restroom every day? Okay. So what I said is after I go to the restroom, which is a habit, right? I'm gonna do a new habit. I'm gonna reach over here. Hold on, reach over here. This is called a kettlebell. This is called a kettlebell. So I will do so many curls, extensions, and squats every time I go to the restroom. So guess what's starting to happen? Getting in shape. Getting in shape. With something I do every day, just stack one habit on top of another. Just stack one habit on top of another. See what I'm saying? You can do the same thing. Okay? Apply the first law to giving, saving, investing. Decide how much you're going to do for each area. Okay? How much you're going to give. Every time some money hits your account, how much you're going to give, how much you're going to save, how much you're going to invest. It's got to be at least 10% for each one, at least 10%. Then set up an automatic deposit in a separate account for each one. So you get paid in account A. Okay, you get paid in account A. You're going to set up account B for giving, account C for saving, and account D for investing. Okay, and you can't be going in these accounts. This money, the giving account is to give to some specific people. The savings account is about getting 3 to 4 months or 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in there or income in there. And investing is about your long-term future. So you can't touch these accounts. 10% goes in there automatic. You got your money coming in A, B is the giving account, C is the saving account, D is the investing account. At least 10% going in each one. Set up an automatic deposit where it comes out of where the cash goes in. It goes in these accounts automatically. Let me ask you a question. If you had 10% invested of all the money you ever made since you started working, where would you be at? Where would you be? Where would you be? Well, let's change that now. If you hadn't done that, let's do it now. If you have done it, great. If you have done it, I want to hear that testimony. Okay, I want to hear that testimony. Giving, saving, the first law. We want to change our giving habits, our saving habits, and our investing habits. Anybody want to change those? Anybody want to change those? Get better and better and better and better at it? Come on now. Come on now. Okay. Hide that. Okay. The second law, make it attractive. Use temptation bundling. Pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. Join a culture where your desired behavior is normal. Create a motivation ritual. Do something you enjoy immediately before a difficult habit. Check this out. The studies show that anticipation of something is just as powerful as actually having it happen. That if you're excited about something and the idea of having it, that's as good as having it for your brain. And that desire is what moves you. When you get up in the morning, you're going to go work out and you go, hey, I'm tired, I'm sore. That's not going to create the positive dopamine response. But if you're in the bed and you're excited about it and you're excited about the results, that gets you moving. Okay, so what we've got to do is attach things that make us excited to the habits we want to develop. Okay, make it attractive. Make it attractive. Every time you wake up, eat, go to the bathroom, link a habit that you want to establish to one of those things. Reading, working out, making a phone call, working on a project, working on a project that's going to make you money. Reward yourself each time you do it. Okay? and join a group that does the desired habit as a part of their culture. That's why this is cut off at the bottom. But you want to join the Financial Freedom Friday Facebook group, because we're going to be suggesting things and doing things that are going to move you towards your financial goals. Join the Facebook group. Okay? Apply the second law. Law of good habits, the third law. Make it easy. Make your new habit easy. Reduce friction. Decrease the number of steps between you and your good habits. Prime the environment. Prepare your environment to make future decisions easier. Master the decisive moment. Optimize the small choices that deliver an outsized impact. Use the 2-minute rule. Do something. Instead of having this big old thing you got to do, just do something. I want to go work out 5 days a week. How about get up and put on your workout clothes? Let's just do that. I want to exercise at home. Okay, lay the mat down. I want to start eating right. Okay, sit the green vegetables, at least sit them out on the table. Start making some progress, small progress to your habits. Like what? I've got signs and posters all up on the wall of things I want to make happen. Signs, posters, pictures. You heard of making a vision board? Those things make a difference. Those things make a difference. Those things make a difference. I went through a training course, and I'm now one of the instructors, so I'm going through it on a regular basis, but I put together this vision board. And two of the big things that are going on in my life right now were directly related, and that neither one of them was on the horizon 3 years ago when I put this vision board together, and now both of them are. And I was looking at the vision board the other day. I said, I'll be jumped up. There it is right there. It's right there in front of me. Something I was picturing happening, and now it's happening. Tell others your intention. Make it public. Tell people close to you. Make your closest friends aware of choices you're going to make. Okay? Post it in social media, your intentions. Okay. One of the things I need to do, must do, have to do, between now and my next birthday, I got to lose 50 pounds, at least 50 pounds. I'm putting it out there. Okay? I'm going to post it on my Facebook page, Gus Tucker. You can look me up. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post my workouts up there. I'm going to post my progress. Y'all can call me on it. Okay? I'm making you aware of it. My intention, okay, to lose 50 pounds. My birthday's in August. So not by this birthday, but next birthday, next August, at least 50 pounds. At least, minimum. Okay? So make small movements in the direction of your desired habits. That's what I did with the bathroom thing and with the kettlebell. You see what I'm saying? It's a small movement in that direction. Okay? Again, join the Financial Freedom Friday Facebook group. Join the group so we can work on this stuff together. We can update each other, encourage each other, make this stuff happen. Okay? Y'all got me? You feel me? All right. Law number 4, make it satisfying. Reinforce. Give yourself a reward when you complete the habit. Use a habit tracker. Keep track of your habit streak. Don't break the chain. Never miss twice. When you forget to do a habit, make sure you get back on track immediately. There's a guy out there. His name is Andy Frisella. He has a company called First Form. The number 1 ST, First Form, PHORM. And he's got a book. It's called 75 Hard. Now, if you get the book and read it, Andy's got some colorful language now. So for us good Christian people, we got to get used to that. He got some colorful language, but he's very effective. He's got this program called 75 Hard that I'll be starting out on Monday. And it's a habit of working out and eating a certain way and things like that. And if you miss, you're supposed to do it 75 days in a row. And if you miss, you got to go back to day 1. Had a friend of mine that got all the way up to day 30 and missed, had to go back to day 1. So that's the concept, okay? Make it satisfying. You reward yourself when it's good, okay? But never miss twice. Do something enjoyable when you do your new habit. Track your progress. Don't miss. If you miss, get back on track. And again, Join the Financial Freedom Fridays Facebook group so we can keep each other encouraged. Okay. Where would you like to be by the end of this year financially? How much money would you want to have saved, invested, gotten out of debt, increased your income? What would those goals be? Put those things in the Facebook group. Put them in the chat. Let's work together on those things. How to break a bad habit. Make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, make it unsatisfying. Look, just don't make it pay off. Don't make it pay off. Tell someone your bad habit. Tell somebody what your bad habit is. Tell them, hey, for me, it's eating late and eating sweets. How many of y'all eat late at night, eat sweets? In my family, I'm the spender, not the saver. So I see something shiny, I want to go get it. That's my bad habit. So my wife and I have this deal. Anytime, Gus, you're going to spend some money that's over and above your allowance, we got to talk about it. Because, bro, you be out there spending some money, bro. Come on now. So be accountable when you do the bad habit. Sometimes I have to tell my wife, baby, I slipped up. I did it. And then she talks to me. And that ain't fun. Trust me, it's not fun. We've been married almost 37 years. She knows how to talk to me when it ain't fun. So have consequences when you do the habit. Make it financial. If you do the bad habit, it costs you some money. Social, your failures made public with your group of friends or whatever. Or you don't do a favorite activity for a time. If you fail to do something or you do a bad habit, you forego an activity. Okay? So break bad habits. Bad habits are stopping you from hitting your goals. Okay? Now, we're winding down. Here's your assignment. Take action. Don't just be a hearer, be a doer. It says that in a book I read, James chapter 1, verse 22. Don't just be a doer. Don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer, lest you deceive yourself. Sometimes we think because we know something up here, we're doing it, but we're not. Take action. And then report your testimony in the Financial Freedom Friday Facebook group. Let us win with you. Celebrate the small wins. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Start taking some small actions towards moving your habits forward. Get accountable to somebody. Change your environment. Move those things out of your environment that are stopping you. Specifically around your finances for giving, saving, and investment, set a separate account up for them and have a certain amount of money deposited in them. Every time you get some money, have at least 10% show up in those accounts. Giving, saving, and investment. Okay? So with that, we're going to wind down for today. Next week, we're going to work on your goals. And we're going to start with number one, with looking at your cash flow. Okay? So we're going to be pulling that budget out and making sure we got a workable budget that is real, that we can really work with. Okay? So, hey, it's been great chatting with you guys. Gus Tucker on Financial Freedom Friday. Tell your friends about it. Get accountable to somebody. Tell somebody what your goals are. Get accountable to them about it. Also, tell them what your bad habits are. Could be a financial goal. That's what we're talking about here. Could be a weight goal. Could be something else. But get accountable to somebody about those things and make them public. It's good to make them public when it's something good and also something bad. One encourages you to do it. One encourages you not to do it. You see what I'm saying? All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Bring your budgets and your goals next week. It's time to get down. Look, it's about to be May. Remember when you started in January? January, February, March, April. It's about to be May. Remember those goals you set in January? Come on now. It's time to get on it, doggone it. All right? See you guys. Take care.